Hey guys, welcome to the podcast. This is the Best Life blog. Still working on a working title for this Best Life blog, Best Life talk. I know everybody out there wants to live their best life. My name is Dr. Carmen. I am a licensed psychologist in the state of Florida with over 20 years of practice working with individuals with anxiety, depression, post-traumatic stress, brain disorders such as Parkinson's, stroke, multiple sclerosis, and neuromuscular disorders included in that. So I'm so excited about our new blog that will be coming out this Wednesday. It is my turn. My partner in the business and I take turns doing the articles. If you guys have some questions that you would like us to address in the articles, please feel free to drop us a message on Spotify or podcast, and we will definitely try to answer some of those questions for you. That being said, I am not your therapist. This is free psychoeducation for most of you. This is the work where you can kind of do some improvements on your own in your own life, re-engineering things. But oftentimes people benefit more from guided one-on-one or group work with a trained psychotherapist or licensed mental health counselor or psychology counselor, whatever the terms are that are used in your state. So that being said, what we're talking about this week that I'm so excited about, and I know most of you probably aren't excited about, probably live in terror on having a panic attack. We're going to talk about how to stop a panic attack. That is the title of the article. If you've ever been in the middle of a panic attack, it can feel terrifying and isolating, like your body is sounding an alarm, all the signals are going off, the alarm is blaring, it's loud, and you're just feeling like you're kind of stuck and everybody's still going in fast motion around you. And it could feel like you can't turn it off. You might be panicking about, oh my God, they're going to think I'm crazy. They're going to think, I'm having a fit. What are they going to say? I can never come here again, or I can never do this again. I'm losing control. You might feel like your heart is beating way too fast, or you can't catch your breath, or your chest is tight, or something heavy is on your chest. And your body is telling you something's really, really wrong and I'm going to fall out, or I just can't move. I just can't do the thing that I came here to do. Maybe you can't talk, or maybe you're one who, when you have a panic attack, you're just crying uncontrollably and sobbing or shaking like you're vibrating and just don't know what to do. Those are all very real things. And, even talking about it for a few minutes is exhausting. I can imagine for someone who experiences panic attacks regularly or who lives in fear of when the next one is going to happen. So in the new article, we will sit down and talk about 7 different techniques that you can use to help yourself in the midst of a panic attack. What I always tell my clients is have your panic plan handy on your phone, in your purse, in your bag, on a 3x5 index card, whatever you want to do that will make it easy for you. I also encourage you to share your panic plan with the people that care about you, that are your support system. Share the panic plan so they also know what to do and how to help you if you give them the signal that it's one of those times. It's go time. You need to help me. I'm having a little trouble doing it by myself. So when we're in therapy together, we talk about what that would look like and how to share that with your family members. And honestly, over weeks of working with somebody, we can work to decrease these panic attacks, give you some more sense of control, and also help you to learn not to try to push down, lock up, ignore all the signs and symptoms that you're getting into panic zone. Okay, because that is the worst thing you could do if you're prone to panic attacks is ignore it, push it down, and try to pretend like it's not happening. It just raises the bar even more. So in therapy, we work with understanding what a panic attack is, understanding that, it happens more often than you think. You're not the only one. Again, hear me. You are not the only one who has experienced that or has gone through that. So in the article, we'll talk about grounding techniques. We'll talk about deep breathing techniques. We'll talk about progressive muscle relaxation. We'll talk about using your senses to help you stay fully present in the here and now and not get caught up in whatever horror story is going on in your mind. We will talk about positive affirmations slash challenging those panic thoughts with healthier coping thoughts. We'll talk about how to get your body moving so that we can break some of the stuckness that comes with that level of anxiety or even depression, which can become an agitated depression. So, we talk about how to use movement to get unstuck emotionally and physically. So, I'm so excited to bring that to you. I'm so excited to talk about it further. If you guys want me to come back and talk about it in depth, not just with the article, there may be opportunities to do that at a different time. Catch me on socials and let me know. We are on Bradenton underscore best underscore life underscore counseling on Instagram and Bradenton Best Life Counseling on Facebook. You can drop us some comments there as well. So I hope that this has been helpful. Again, the meat of it is in the blog article that will be coming out Wednesday, which would be the 20th. And I look forward to your comments. If you get some benefit from the article, or you want to know more about this, or you have more topics to suggest that we educate you on to help you deal in real life, and you're not ready to come deal with a therapist, please let us know that as well. Again, this does not mean that you're in therapy with myself or with my partner, Kelly Wilson. These are just ways that we're trying to educate you and educate others about how to live their best life and maintain their mental and emotional health. So, once again, thank you very much for tuning in with us, and we'll see you next time on the Best Life Talk.